Fellow Amberlanders, while I'm signaling over the Menka massacres, my message today is a checklist on the following. We, the Southern Cameroonians, need to know the health conditions and nutrition of all our leaders and all Southern Cameroonians held in La République jails. The targeted group for my checklist is, the targeted groups are the officials serving in La République, like the Prime Minister Philemon Yang, the Minister of Culture, Madame Ama Tutu Muna, the former Minister of the former Prime Minister, Mr. Peter Mafani Musonge, and the Secretary of State, Paul Tazon. Just to mention a few. Since you swiftly accepted to move round and promote bilingualism and multiculturalism, I think this is the best thing for you to do, because you will have to check in and score marks on your checklist, and the pass mark on this checklist is 75%. Anybody that goes up to that point will be heartily welcome in the Southern Cameroons when the time comes. The second targeted group on this checklist are the parliamentarians, the mayors of Southern Cameroonians serving for La République and for the Social Democratic Front. Why am I saying so? Because everybody wants to stay on and enjoy all advantages in those positions. And for that reason, they will not really want to join us in our fight, or they will not want to give in wholeheartedly into this fight. And to a certain extent, most of them have proven themselves to be blacklegs. When they say they should not go out for senatorial elections, they go in and vote. They go out and vote. When they tell them not to go out for marching, they do just the opposite. When they tell them for schools not to run because we need to correct our system, they do the opposite, and they go on bribing those who are struggling to defend their country or their nation, the Southern Cameroons. And most of them have been the ones who have caused these massacres. Most of them are informants. Some want to do everything to maintain their positions. And this is the time for us to call to order all that disorder that has been going on. And I will not forget to mention the fact that the leader of the Social Democratic Front, SDF, that's Mr. Nye John Frundi, has just scored some points on his checklist, but it's not yet done with him. He's still to score the pass mark. What are the duties that I'm delegating for him? He has been delegated to release Mancho BBC from La République prison. Mancho BBC is a neighbor to him. He's like a son to him. He knows him better. And with his influential position with La République, I'm delegating these duties, particularly for Nye John Frundi, to release Mancho BBC. Then he would have scored a pass mark. So we are still watching. And I thank him for starting the procedure of checking in, because he has some ticks on his checklist, but he has to do something more. And the next on our list are the funds. And before I go on to talk about the funds, I would like to get feedback whether the fund of Menka, who personally supervised the massacre of his citizens, who even passed by the stream and encouraged some of the boys to join them in the motel. I want to know whether he has already been held captive or hostage, because if they have not yet done so, they should do so immediately, because he will have an account to give. He cannot continue to be free when the whole village when he has mastered the whole village. That's not welcome, it's not normal. And when I go back to our honorables, some honorables have already scored very high marks, that's pass marks, on their checklist. I will start with Honorable Joseph Wilbur from Kumbu, who has scored the best marks on the list. And kudos to Honorable Paulinus Joa, who has also scored pass marks. Kudos to Honorable John Evaristus, all from Boyo Division, who have also scored pass marks. And the others should follow suit. They will have to come out openly and express their view about these massacres and take their positions openly for us to know where they finally find themselves. Everybody has to define himself or herself, so that when the right time comes, we'll know what to do and whom we are dealing with. And the next on the list are our brothers and sisters, our relatives, our friends, our neighbors, who are members of the Cameroon People's Democratic Movement, the CPDM, that's the Party of La République, but who are still around us in the villages, in towns. They're our neighbors, they're our friends. We eat together, we talk together, because those are sellouts. They have caused 40 to 50% of the massacres going on in southern Cameroon, and we cannot be talking of sending away francophones without thinking of sending away those who still support La République in the name of CPDM, without sending away the funds, or without, going to the funds who still think they will continue to receive a salary from La République at the expense of the blood of their citizens. The funds will have to say something. Fond Angwafo, the second of Mancon, say something. Fond of Mbengwi, say something. Fond of Bafut, say something. Fond of Ndop, you say something. All fonds of the southwest region, please, you have something to say. We are listening and we're waiting for you. You have to declare your intentions. You have to make them clear. And coming back to some slave masters in La République. In fact, what makes me annoyed is that when I look back home, I don't see anything that they have done back home. But they hold key positions in La République. They are just, Mr. Biya cannot make you, his slaves to this extent. And it is high time you people look behind. It is high time people start thinking of coming back home, because it's over. The positions you are still holding in La République, you have to think twice, either to stay there forever or come back and join the fight. Come back and join us to liberate our nation, because it's too late for us to turn back. At the same time, I would thank Ephraim Enoni and ask La République to release him, because he is the only one who even struggled and tarred the road to St. Joseph's College, Sase, his alma mater, which is a plus. But I don't understand why they are holding him in jail, because when we talk of the operation that they carried out, he was just as vulnerable as we are vulnerable to Southern Cameroonians. Please, can you release Ephraim, the minister of the former minister of national education, Ephraim Enone? Please release him, because he doesn't need to be in your jails. And the other slave masters that are serving you, please, this is time for you to check your list and have pass marks before it's too late. You have to be competing. You have to be competing to see who will release our leaders. The second the second point on the checklist is to completely free all Southern Cameroonians from the Republic jails. And this I delegate this position to the Prime Minister, Philemon Yang, the Minister of Culture, Madame Ama Tutumuna, the Minister of the Secretary of State, Mr. Tazon, the former Prime Minister Peter Mafani Musonga. You have to visit them in prison and check on their health conditions and their nutritional conditions, and you have to compete amongst yourselves. You Southern Cameroonian saving La République, Southern Cameroonian officials saving La République. You have to compete amongst yourselves to see who will release them, and at that point you would have scored a pass mark, and the pass mark, as I repeat, is 75%. And if you can do more than that, please, then it will be a plus. But the most important thing is that we have to define your intentions, and we have to declare where you stand as early as now, because it will be too late if we have to wait further than, or if we have to wait longer. So the earlier you compete and release our leaders, the better for you. To before